You're here because you want to make money, and you probably want to do it online and perhaps from home. That's fabulous because it is not difficult to start a business and make money these days. I'm Kellan, business coach, and I have helped thousands of people move from startup to success in creating business. I told you we'd talk about the 5 reasons you're still broke and what to do about it. Now, this is not a get-rich-quick activity. If you're looking for one of those things where you just paste some links and do some things and make money, this is not for you, so turn the video off and look elsewhere. On the other hand, if you're looking for a business you can build that a year from now will still serve you and will be growing, you're in the right place. So let's get started. Reason number 1 why you're still broke. How do you get your money? There's 3 parts to this. If you have to do every single piece of the money-making work, then your leverage is really low. That drives down the amount of money you can make. Number 2, if what you do is done by many people, that's called commoditization, and then really all you have left to compete on is price. Think of buying gasoline. We just kind of go to the cheapest station. Number 3 is what's the skill level required to do what you do to make money. If that skill level is low, again, you're driven to compete on price. If the skill level is high, you can make more money. The second reason you could still be broke is related to how you spend money. People that are broke tend not to have a budget. They get some money in and they just spend it until it's gone. Second thing is they're high on the impulse buying list. Whatever looks good, let's just buy that. The third thing is they don't expect a return on investment. They buy things only to consume them and not things that will make them money in the future. The third reason you're still broke is how you feel about money. Now, there's 3 parts to this one as well. What's your language about money? Do you talk about, I can't afford this, I'm broke, I'll never have, you talk in terms of lack. That actually builds a future for you to live into. The second thing is, what is your money story? Now, this relates a lot to your growing up and how things were presented and taught to you younger. If you always lived in a situation where you didn't have enough and there was a lack and it was, no, we can't afford this and that, that is your money story. That will stay your money story unless you specifically do things to change it, which you can do. Number 3 is, what is your outlook for the future? If you expect to stay about where you are and absent winning the lottery or something, you don't have a positive or growth-oriented outlook, then that also assures that you're going to stay broke. Reason number 4 you're still broke actually doesn't even mention the word money, but we all know that time is money. And so the question is, how do you spend your time? 3 parts to this one. Distractions. A lot of television, a lot of internet surfing, a lot of kind of unproductive time. Number 2, people that are broke tend to have no real plans. Number 3, they tend also to say yes to everything. Want to go do this, that? Yeah, sure, anything, whatever. And they never really get down to business, and consequently, they stay broke. The 5th reason people are still broke is something that everyone has trouble with sometimes, procrastination. But people that are broke make it a way of life. Again, 3 parts. Perhaps you're at a job you don't like, or what you're doing isn't really that interesting, so you're not interested and you don't work on it. Or you have no vision for the future and its possibilities. Or you have no courage. And you're not willing to try new things that are maybe a bit scary. So I'm sure you recognized at least one and perhaps all of those reasons as things that are keeping you broke. The important thing is what you're going to do about it, and that comes here at the end of 3 questions. Are you willing to take action, to actually do something on a consistent basis to change your future? Are you willing to make changes in what you're doing so you don't just do the same thing over and over again? And number 3, are you willing to get help, the help you need to create a new future? If the answer to those 3 questions is yes, then let's go. On this page is a place for you to register for a free webinar. In that webinar, I will go over in detail the specific things you need to do to take action, make changes, and get help, and create the kind of new future that you want, not held back by those 5 problems. Procrastination won't help you here. Put your name and email in the box now, clear your calendar, and I'll see you in the webinar.